Small daily actions that lead to big results. Hello and welcome to 2021. Happy New Year. Hope all of you have had a great Christmas season and a great New Year and ready to hit the ground running into 2021. And you know, if you're not feeling it, then that's cool too. But yeah, I just thought I'd say hey, and this is going to be my first video of the year, and I just thought I'd quickly chat about how my routine's been coming into the new year and sort of January as a whole. So there's a couple things that I'm doing for January, and I think January there's a lot of people with new energy, a lot of momentum, and the key thing that I've mentioned before is once you have momentum, to literally hold on to it and ride that wave of momentum for as long as you can, for as much as you can, and to just keep using that as a snowball effect in all areas of your life. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will know that I've been sort of asking you guys what your word for 2021 has been, and mine is move. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, sort of like what my definitions were based on Google. And yeah, I just love it because it's like movement in your body, in your careers, in your goals, in your relationships, moving towards things that are actually gonna grow, actual movement, like literal physical movement of the body, of the mind, of the soul, making moves, making progress, shifting positions, all that good stuff. So that's kind of my word for 2021. I have also taken part in another challenge, which is sort of like this January challenge, where it includes things like cold showers, meditation, which I've incorporated with prayer, visualization, exercise. It's so easy to do, but it's also so easy not to do. So I think that sort of thing is training consistency and sort of discipline, to actually just push yourself to do something that, you know, could be so small, but it's really those small daily actions that lead to big results. And if you guys haven't read Atomic Habits, that principle is explained in that book very, very well. And I love that book. It was very practical and easy to read, so I highly recommend it. And I'll be the first to actually tell you that I missed out already on one day where I didn't do one cold shower. But hey ho, you know, I'm just gonna continue as it goes. Now, in terms of trading, it's been pretty slow. I haven't really taken any trades this January at all. There has been one position that I missed, which was Aussie dollar. If I just quickly zoom in and show you guys. So there was a trade that I missed up here, which was on this retrace, would have been about a 15 pip stop, and tagged out for around 2.2%. Missed that trade since I was asleep. However, if we're just looking at price action right now, hopefully you guys can see this. We are pushing down right here. We've got some movement here. So we'll see how we form and if we get some sort of setup or to this level. We'll see what happens. And for EU, again, we've got another push down here. And what I've got set currently is an alert. So it's around midday, just after midday now. And we'll see how we form in this area if we get continuation to the downside. We have been somewhat ascending upwards on a structural level and on a candlestick level. So we'll see what happens with that. EJ, not too interested. We have been ranging pretty ugly, to be honest. And you see every time we break these structure highs, we just wick, come back into the pattern, form a larger correction. And here we are approaching this sort of double top. How are we approaching it? We're approaching it ascending. So that's just all on a structural level, and it's obviously clear on a candlestick level. Kiwi dollar, similar to Aussie dollar. We've got this push down, but we'll see what happens. I am more leaning towards Aussie dollar. EU to see if we can get a play. But again, not rushing anything at the moment, so we'll see what the market presents itself with, and we'll take advantage on that. So I guess that's pretty much a bit of an update in terms of what I've been up to, the market, and what's been on my mind. There's been a lot of behind the scenes work, which I kind of hate saying, but a lot of different things that I want to share so badly, but I can't. But it's gonna come soon, and I hope you guys are, you know, staying tuned for that. But yeah, I don't know if this will work or anything, but I'm wondering what you guys are up to, what some of your goals, how are you feeling for this 2020 period, 2021 actually, sorry. Let me know down below. I'm gonna try and answer to as many comments as possible. So let me know any of your goals, what you're up to, and I don't know, how your new year's been. So I'm not sure if you guys follow me on social media in terms of like Instagram, but I kind of shared a bit about this quote. I don't know, you might have seen it, you might have not. It's in a lot of my Instagram photos, and it's in the background of some of my videos. But it's essentially this poster, Stop Playing It Safe, that I created myself. And there's been a hidden meaning in it the whole time, that it's sort of been up on my stories and on my posts, is that it actually has my 2020 vision for like that whole year. And yeah, it's just something that I thought I'd share because it's so metaphorical in terms of what other people see and what you see. So for me, I know that it has all my goals and like my 2020 vision of who I want to become by the end of the year. And it's very subtle, and only I know that. And obviously because I'm very close to it, I can see it, and I'm sort of very aligned to it. And it's one of those things when I kind of feel out of place or misaligned, sorry, I kind of just look up at this poster and remind myself why I'm doing what I'm doing. It kind of gives me that like that new energy, you know. Sometimes, you know, we're never gonna feel 100%, right? But I have that to sort of keep me in check, let's say. But obviously in the posts, on social media, everything external outside myself, people only see what is obvious, what is, you know, literally very obvious, which is the actual quote, "Stop playing it safe." And I thought that was just metaphorical in terms of, you know, how all of us individuals in some form or another, whether you're in business, in trading, in e-com, in baking, in like at uni, whatever it may be, people will never know the lengths that you go through. They will never understand the work that goes in, the sacrifices that it takes to get to where someone wants to be or where they are. And it's just really humbling to actually grasp that, you know, that iceberg effect or analogy, you know, what people see is like at the top above the water, and then what they don't see is under the water. So yeah, it's very humbling, and yeah, it makes me feel really grateful for what I do, and for when other people, you know, when they succeed and when they make moves and when they are achieving and accomplishing things that they want in life. It's so inspiring, because you understand what that person actually has to go through without actually knowing what they might have gone through, but you know that that person had a story, and I think that's super inspiring, super cool. I think a lot of people on the internet nowadays, they get very salty, they get envious, they get jealous, and there's this whole like cancel culture and whatnot on social media, but I think it's cool to see people win, and I think that's freaking awesome. And that's exactly the kind of energy that I want to surround myself in 2021, is those people who are visionaries, who dream big no matter what other people are saying, who have crazy ideas. And yeah, hopefully we can cultivate that in this community.
By the way, this is vegan pesto, so it doesn't include cheese. But yeah, I used to be a massive green pesto person until I discovered red pesto. So much better in my opinion.
Oh gosh, this is a horrible angle, but I'm gonna eat this. This is pretty much my lunch / breakfast. Basically, garlic, crispy garlic sauteed mushrooms. Did the same with the spinache, and then just whole wheat pasta, because I can't have normal pasta on my Daniel fast. So yeah, tasty. Like, there could be volatility, trades are moving impulsively up or down, but if there's no setup, then there's no setup, there's no trade. So just remaining patient. I'm quite grateful that I also have other things to do, such as other ideas, also doing YouTube. Hopefully you guys will also understand sort of long-term vision, sustainability, and actual wealth, not just becoming rich and making a lot of money from trading or flipping your accounts, risking God knows how much. Hopefully you guys understand that there's so much more to it that trading can provide, and into a stepping stone into other business areas for you to create other like multiple income streams. And it's something that I want to be a little bit more transparent on in this year, because I think it's a very key component when going into the Forex industry and seeing someone's growth from sort of nothing then to something, and then to having like larger investments and trading multiple figures, and then to actually leverage that into other ideas, into other passion projects. And it's something, you know, that I thought of, like, you know, do I actually want to share more business stuff or more life stuff, and I know I'm doing a lot of these vlogs and stuff, but a lot of people, all they want is how to trade Forex. And at the end of the day, I want to document my journey that involves trading, but then that also involves how do you, like, it's a lot of involve, how do you evolve with trading? Yeah, I hope to share that, even though I know there's going to be some people like,
all I care about is how to make money, how to gain pips.
This year I think could be a big year. No, it will be a big year. We're going to affirm that. We're going to manifest that. Oopsie. And yeah, I'm going to go on a walk in a bit. Once I finish this, and drink some water. Bring you guys along with me. We'll see where I get up to. Weather's beautiful.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest.
So basically, new year, new desk, and I'm super happy with this, because in my old one, I had a few issues with my previous one, which it kind of rocks back and forth when I was working. Here, this is so much sturdier, and I've got to be honest, as a work from home or working from home sort of setup, the best thing is that it automatically moves up and down for you. So previously, my old desk, you would have to keep your finger on it to move it up and down. But this one, you literally just press the button, you can set it to your custom settings. There's literally 4 different presets you can have for when you stand, when you sit. As well as that, it's actually pretty easy to put up. I mean, if I can set it up in a couple hours, then so can you. If you're looking for a new desk, if you wanted to treat yourself and get yourself a good sturdy desk that's gonna allow you to sit and stand, especially if you're working from home, then definitely check out the first link in the description. But yeah, super pleased with this, and I'm about to hop into my ASR. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Richest girl alive, alive. And you didn't know me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle it.
So in terms of what I'm really working on in terms of trading for this month is really just continually backtesting and refining. I'd say I've really refined it to what I'm looking for, and it's now just gathering data, just building that muscle, strengthening that muscle to see that setup play out. Like, I don't really set myself like outcome goals when it comes to trading. It's just become more of habit, more of process, part of my day-to-day now. When I do work blocks, I know exactly what I'm doing because it's now just become part of me to go and do that. So it's the same thing, but obviously each time, each month, each quarter, you're always seeing it with a new perspective. So there's always something to learn, even if you're doing the same thing. But yeah, like learning new concepts and seeing if that actually fits for me, if it's something that I want to incorporate into a main strategy or as a confluence. So yeah, it's always like that sort of thing when I'm backtesting, when I'm refining. So I think I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you made it to the end of this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you liked the video. 2021 is going to be a big year, and I'm excited for it and all the content that is coming very soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.